I gave you my heart.
Hi Scorpios, this is Alyssa with Twin Cup Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio for the month of April. But as usual, keep in mind that energy is fluid, time is an illusion, roles can be reversed, and this may not be your story. And that's okay, there's so many amazing readers out there, one of them will resonate with you. All right, Scorpio, so tapping into your energy, I almost got an instant pressure on my head. Okay. So headaches could be something that you deal with a lot in April in general, but I don't. For some of you, it could be health related. If that's the case, do what you can to stay healthy. Eat high vibrational foods. Same thing about consuming high vibrational beverages. I don't really know what a high vibrational beverage is. Maybe that's water. I don't know. Anyway, Scorpio, sorry, let's get back to it. Basically, just be conscious of your health in the month of April. But I'm getting that the reason why a lot of you are feeling that pressure on your mind is actually due to the amount of energy around you. For some of you, that inner voice is really loud. Okay? Really loud, and it's plaguing you. It might be keeping you awake at night. It it might be showing up at the least opportune times. When you're trying to focus on something, when you're trying to get something that you need to get done, here it is, and it makes it impossible for you to focus. It could be that the energy is so intense around you that it's making it hard for you to focus. Scorpios in general tend to be very intuitive, empathic people. Okay. So it's possible there's so much going on in the world right now, Scorpio, so much going on. Anxiety is very high, intensity is very high. Fear is definitely increasing right now. So honestly, Scorpio, I'm seeing at least at the beginning of April, you having this just kind of overwhelming feeling of just being overburdened spiritually, overburdened mentally and energetically. So the first thing that I'm hearing, Scorpio, is it's time to purge, okay? Purge that energy that's not serving you. All that toxic, anxious, fearful energy, it's dragging you down. So it is time to release that up to the light, okay? Regardless of your spirituality, it's time to reach out to your angels, reach out to the universe, ask for 100% light and love beings of the Holy Spirit or just of highest good to basically help you through this, to help you purge this energy that has attached itself to you, is what I'm hearing, Scorpio. And with that advice, I'm hearing that this is something that you can absolutely get rid of, something that you can absolutely let go of. Okay, so that's good news. But let's start drawing some cards here, Scorpio, and kind of see what your overall situations are going to be in April. Wow, lots of cards here, Scorpio. I feel like those cards wanted to come out too. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's see what we get here, Scorpio. Ooh. Scorpio, I feel like some of you feel trapped. That could be that you feel trapped now. It could continue into April, or it could be, something that makes you feel trapped at the beginning of April. Oh, goodness. So I basically, whenever I see the Chariot in reverse, I kind of see someone forced to be at a standstill. And with the Hangman in reverse, I basically see that you feel like you're forced to stop. You feel like you're forced into a spiritual, energetic, physical pause, okay? Where you feel like you can't make any forward movement right now. Some of you might need to reach out to others at this time and ask for help. And what I'm hearing is that's the right course of action, okay? If you need help, reach out to others and try to get that assistance. That's what I'm hearing very strongly. Don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let your fear of rejection get in the way, okay? Go to people you trust and basically say, hey, look, this is what I'm going through. This is my situation. is there any way that you could help me? And it doesn't matter if that's financial, if that's emotional, if you just need someone to hear what you're going through, if you just need a shoulder to lean on, it doesn't matter if it's rides, it doesn't matter. Whatever you need, ask. What's the harm in asking? Worst case scenario, they say no. Okay? And basically, I'm seeing, but here's the interesting part. I'm seeing that if you reach out and ask for help, you're gonna receive it. Okay? So, majority of you, I'm getting that if you extend that hand and ask for some assistance, you're gonna receive it and it's gonna help bring you peace. Okay? Because I feel like a lot of you are feeling turbulent inside. It could be that you're fighting against yourself. You possibly, Scorpio, might be lashing out at those around you just because you're feeling raw inside. Okay? You're feeling absolutely raw inside. Okay, and I think that's really affecting your energy in general. And the biggest reason you're feeling raw inside is because you have all this energy just basically being thrown at you. And it's taking, I just got this image of basically claws gouging at your back, claws gouging at your skin. So it's almost like this energy that's being thrown at you feels like it's taking chunks of your flesh. That is an ugly thought, but that's what I saw, Scorpio. It's painful. It is physically painful in some way to you. So it could be that this anxiety, this overburdening feeling that has kind of come over you, I feel like it might be manifesting physically. You guys might be having a lot of aches and pains in your body. You might be having a lot of back problems. Like I said at the beginning of this reading, you might be getting a lot of headaches. You might have a lot of joint pain. If you have fibromyalgia, I just heard, that might flare up. I don't know. I'm just hearing a lot of aches and pains and actual physical ailments manifesting from the stress that's going on within you emotionally and mentally and spiritually, okay? But I'm saying that if you reach out and you ask for help, you'll receive it. That will help calm your situation. And this is you. I mean, the death card is one of the perfect personifications of a Scorpio. I basically see you coming into alignment more, being able to release, this stuff around you because you finally brought it out into light and basically admitted that you're feeling this way. You acknowledged that you needed help. You acknowledged that, I feel like a lot of you were trying to pretend like you weren't in pain, trying to pretend that everything was okay. Or it could be that you basically went, I don't need anybody's help. But the moment you let go of that is when you can start releasing this energy, is what I'm seeing. And you're kind of ending, that this is a hard read, Scorpio, because my head is just throbbing, okay? And you might have a person or people around you that suck your energy, okay? And there's a word for that. They call it energy vampire, someone who basically drains your energy and gives you nothing back in return. Because generally, when you have a healthy connection with someone, it is an exchange of energy, okay? A healthy exchange of energy. But when someone's just sucking from you, just taking, and draining you, that is no longer a healthy connection. It is toxic and it's parasitic. Okay? So I think another reason why you're feeling this so strongly is not only do you have all this toxic energy thrown at you that you can't absorb in a healthy way, someone is draining your positive energy, and that's leaving you less equipped to deal with the high anxiety and tension that's going on in the world today. Okay? Oh gosh, that was interesting, Scorpio. But that's what I'm feeling, is that if you there's someone specific around you. It could be, this might be just reaching out to anyone you trust, but I keep hearing it could be a specific person and you know who they are. Someone that you could reach out to. That if you reach out to them, they got your back. If you reach out to them, they're going to help you through this. They're going to help prop you up and they're going to walk with you every step of the way. And not only that, I get this is a hard ass, okay? I just heard that this is a very, very strong person who also will kick you in the butt if you try to quit. Okay? So I'm almost getting this image of someone who's not going to allow you to fail. Okay? Basically, every time you try to quit and you try to fall to the ground, they're going to tell you to get your ass back up. Excuse my French. That's pretty much what I'm hearing. Some tough love here, but it's tough love in a positive way, in a way that motivates you to do better, and you know that with their assistance you'll get through this, and they're going to help you purge this energy because they're not going to drain from you. In fact, they're going to exchange energy with you in a healthy way, and honestly, they're going to just give to you. Okay? Yeah. Just be honest with yourself, Scorpio. If this story resonates with you, and it might not because it's so specific, but if this story resonates with you, reach out for help. Don't try to do this on your own. Be honest with yourself. You need assistance. There is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for the first part of April. Okay, Scorpios. And the quicker you ask for help, the better is what I'm hearing. The quicker you ask for help, the quicker you can purge that energy and get out of this state of mind. So now I want to kind of get more info on if you can purge this at the beginning of April or even at the end of March, because we're at the end of March now. If you can get this done early, where would you be for the rest of April? I kind of want to hear what the rest of the story is here for April. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm going to hold off my thoughts for just a second till I get all the cards. I just got a lot of cards here. I'm going to go ahead and cover this up. Okay, I'm going to take a moment here, Scorpio, because this is some scattered energy. Okay, Scorpio, I basically see you seeking shelter for April, okay? And I'm not, that actually doesn't sound positive, but it's actually positive. I basically see someone in the middle of a storm, almost finding a cave and hunkering down in that cave till the storm is over. Okay, so I see you finding a safe spot for you for the rest of April, just to recoup that energy that you lost, to really take more time to purge that toxic remnant of what tried to attach to you or what did attach to you. I basically see you clearing that all out. And I got the image of a snake shedding its skin. Okay, so I really see you shedding off what no longer serves you, shedding off what is not going to help you get back to a good place emotionally, spiritually, and physically, because I think for a lot of you this is going to manifest physically into some kind of ailment. But once again, I'm not a medical professional, okay? But I see it really positive. I basically see you emerging anew, emerging refreshed, which is really good. You know, and honestly, a lot of signs are dealing with a lot of challenges in April, and that could have, you know, that could be very, very strongly related to what is going on with the pandemic in the world today. You know, everyone's going to have their struggles for sure. But once again, I see that as soon as you reach out that hand and ask for some help, ask for some assistance, you're going to get it, and they're going to help you get through this. They're going to help you find your shelter, and you're just going to kind of keep to yourself. I'm actually hearing that a lot of you are going to, if you don't know how to do this already, a lot of you are going to learn how to put up your own barriers. Okay? Some of you might have been pretty open, which would surprise me, because Scorpios, you're about as deep as they come, okay? Your waters run about as deep as they possibly could in comparison to every other sign, okay? You're an extremely deep, intense sign. And you guys, because of your empathic, spiritual, intuitive nature, a lot of you have kind of innate barriers set in place, okay? And for those who get too close to your barriers, you have that stinger at the ready at all times, okay? So it would be, I'd be surprised to hear of a Scorpio that was completely open and vulnerable, but some of you might be in that state, okay? And it all could have to do, because we're not all our sun sign only, okay? We're our sun sign plus our rising plus our moon plus our Venus, Mars, Neptune, Pluto, etc. Plus there's a lot more that makes you who you are. There's your conditioning, there is your nurture, there is numerology. If you follow numerology, there's so many different aspects of your personality that makes you who you are. So you could very well be a Scorpio but have a lot of energy from another sign or signs that make you more open and a bit more vulnerable. So what I'm seeing is that a lot of you are going to be developing these barriers that will protect you in the future, okay? So for some of you, this is actually, even though this is a challenge, this is a difficult experience, I get that it actually ends up being positive because you see where your weakness lies. You see the points that someone can attack you. You see where someone could try to bring down your energy. And then you were going to learn from this experience how to protect yourself in the future. But that being said, Scorpio, don't allow yourself to become, I wanted to say bitter. It's not just bitter, though. It's almost, I don't want to see you close yourself off to the world just because you don't want this to happen again. It's okay to erect, boundaries, but still be receptive and still, basically participate in that healthy exchange of energy. It's definitely a balance between the two that you should look for, okay? I just see you really analyzing why this happened in the first place and being able to fix it for the future and really just taking time to yourself. I'm actually surprised the Hermit card didn't come out here. But, the reason why it might not have come out is you might be hunkering down with this person that you asked for help. This person, honestly, they might be sticking with you for every step of this journey till they know you're okay. Okay? Whoever this is, I get a beautiful energy. Like I said before, this is someone who's very strong. They're going to give you that tough love. But I don't like using the phrase tough love because it sounds almost negative, like they almost punish you, for not, quotation, being stronger. But I'm not seeing it in a negative way. I'm seeing it in a positive way. Like they go, no, you're not going to quit. Let's go. Get up. Get up. We're going. We're doing this now. No, you are not weak. You are strong. You will get through this. I basically see that person who is motivating you to push forward even when you think you can't. Wow, Scorpio, this is so intense. I don't know what's going on specifically to get you to this state. I don't know specifically what's going on in your life because like many of the other signs, I'm getting multiple stories here of how this could happen. This could be very well related to what's going on with the pandemic. You could be dealing with a lot of financial struggle that's adding to your anxiety. You could be dealing with conflict in a relationship that could be adding to the anxiety. Or it could simply be the intensity of all the anxiety from other people around you that is really taking a toll on you. But either way, Scorpio, I see you improving the situation and improving your energy. I would say midway to the end of April. And then honestly, so let's get cards because I want to go a little bit further into the future here. I want to see, what the beginning of May is going to bring for you. What's going to come in for my Scorpios beginning of May. Okay, I basically see the cycle completing, okay? With the Eight of Wands in reverse right next to it, I feel like it's not going to complete suddenly. This is a gradual completion, which is what I think April is. Okay, the whole month is going to be dedicated to ending this cycle, and it might even go a little bit into May, but I do see that cycle of difficulty, that challenge ending by May or by the beginning of May, either way. So you're basically looking at getting into a more stable mindset, okay? So don't lose heart, Scorpio. Don't lose heart. There is people around you. There is at least a person around you who will be there to support you and walk with you every step of the way of this journey. They will walk with you through the storm. Okay? And they will weather the storm with you and hunker down with you. All right, Scorpio, that was intense for sure. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below and let me know if this resonates with you. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.